Hola clase! Getting pretty close to the end of the semester and marking period here, so things tend to get a little bit compressed and a little worrisome from time to time. We don't need to do so. We are on top of things, plus you have an entire body of videos that you can call on to help you review for this as well. Usually when we get more towards the end of Chapter 5, it gets pretty close to semester time. Final exams, semester exams come along with that. So those are all things to consider. I'd like to go ahead and spend a little bit of time going over vocabulary with you today. And there's only one slide with new information. It has to do with telling the date and giving the date and talking about dates of the year and so on. So we'll spend just a little bit of time with that. Also, a quick announcement, there is unfortunately no vocabulary this week. Things are getting very compressed and people are getting very, very busy doing a lot of exam studying, things along those lines. So while there will not be any extra credit embedded in this assignment, or in this video, that doesn't necessarily mean that there won't be any opportunity for anyone over the next week or two outside of this venue. So let's see how we do, okay? We're going to go ahead and begin. Capítulo 5.3, section 5.3. Giving today's date is the title of all of this. As you can see, there's quite a bit of it. Let's just walk through some pronunciation. You're going to notice, first thing, there's a lot of cognates, right? A lot of words like, obviously, the word abril. It looks kind of like the word April, and of course, it means the word April. So you're probably thinking, yeah, there's probably months of the year in here, too. And that is correct. Agosto, of course, as it looks, August. Agosto. El año is the word for year or the year. ¿Cuál es la fecha? Asks, what is the date or what's today's date? Diciembre, as it appears, December. El blank de este mes. In this one, it would give you the exact date. You would put a number here. So this is where your number would go. And that would mean so if I want to say, for example, the 12th of this month, I would say el 12 de este mes. If I wanted to say the 30th of this month, I would say el 30 de este mes. If I want to say the 1st of this month, I would say el 1 de este mes. Enero is the word for January. SL blank de blank. This is another sentence structure where you put a numeral here and a month here. So if I wanted to say, for example, today is the 4th of January, I would say SL 4 de enero, the 4th of January. If I want to say, for example, it's the 31st of October, I would say SL 31 de octubre. If I wanted to say it's the 25th of December, I would say SL 25 de diciembre, and so on. Las estaciones are the seasons. Febrero, February. Hoy es el blank de blank. It's kind of like this section up here where SL blank, only the word hoy means today is. So if you're saying specifically that today is the 4th of January, you would say hoy es el 4 de enero. Or if you want to say today is the 1st of April, hoy es el 1 de abril. So we're just substituting in the word today. Instead of it is, I'm saying today is. El invierno is the word for winter. Julio is July. Junio, June. Marzo is March. Mayo, May. El mes, the month. Noviembre, November. Octubre, October. El otoño is autumn or fall. La primavera is spring or springtime. El primero is the first. ¿Qué es la fecha de hoy? What is the date of today? Or what's today's date? Septiembre, September. El verano is the word for summer. El verano. You might notice that the months of the year are out of order in here. Like they don't go enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, and so on and so forth. The reason for that is because the vocabulary lists are, for the most part, alphabetical. Now I know you might be thinking, alphabetical, what do you mean? There's an L mess right here that starts with the letter E. Well, the actual word is the word mess. Comes with the rest of the M's and before the N. And the L refers to just the word the that comes before it. So we count the main word, not any of the articles that precede them. Okay, talking about the weather, some weather expressions. Está lloviendo, it's raining. Está nevando, it's snowing. Está nublado, it's cloudy. Hace buen tiempo, it's nice out. Hace mal tiempo, it's bad out. Hace calor, it's hot out. Hace fresco, it's cool out. Hace frío is it's cold, but if you were to say hace mucho frío, you're saying it's very cold. Hace sol is it's sunny. Llueve, it rains. Nieva, it snows. ¿Qué tiempo hace? What's the weather out? Or how's the weather? Y ya es todo. And there is your vocabulary for section 5.3, last section for this chapter. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our single slide for this week. Hopefully pretty simple for many of us. And let's get right into it. Giving today's date / talking about the weather. As you can see, our one slide talks about giving the date. So the formula for giving today's date is L plus the number plus de and then the month. For example, el 15 de junio or de julio. That would be the 15 of July or July 15th. The first day of the month is called el primero. So note that in Spanish we often omit on in expressions like on the 5th. For example, la fiesta es el 5 de mayo. The party is on the 5th of May. Notice we didn't use the word en. We didn't say la fiesta es en el 5 de mayo. We said just simply la fiesta es el 5 de mayo. The party is the 5th of May. In English, we often say the word on, that preposition not used in Spanish. Y eso es todo. If this created more questions than answers, that's all right. Formulate those questions, write them down, send them to me in an email, or you can always contact me and let me know during class. Always happy to help out, and I hope that all is going well with you. Good luck moving forward towards exams and obviously the test for this class too. So have a good one. Ciao y hasta luego.